Manga-Waido.
My name is Atsushi Sato. I run a bicycle shop called Asahi-Do Cycle in my hometown where I was born and raised. Welcome! Oh, what's going on with you today?
Well, recently I've been losing air very quickly.
Is it a flat tire? Let me take a look then.
Saito-san, my chain came off. Can you fix it?
Excuse me? Do you have a bicycle for children? Oh, yes! I'll get to you in order. It's a small community-based store in town, but it has a long history, having been in business for 110 years. My grandfather and father took over, and now I'm the third generation to look after the store. Recently, the store is being pushed out by big chain stores and online sales, but since it's been in business for over 100 years, it has a good reputation among bicycle enthusiasts, and many customers come all the way from far away to visit the store. In addition, since the company's main business was assembling and repairing imported bicycles when it was first established, it's had relationships with overseas bicycle manufacturers since my grandfather's generation. Thanks to that, we sometimes import and sell high-quality bicycles from overseas when we receive orders from customers we know well. Bicycles do not require a license. It is the only vehicle that anyone from small children to the elderly can ride. That's why it must be absolutely safe. This was something my late grandfather used to say, and my father, who was the second generation, followed this saying more than anything else. I also adhered to my grandfather's words, and thoroughly maintained the bicycles I sold. They must be absolutely safe. If there was anything wrong with the bike, I would go anywhere to fix it, until the customer was satisfied with the bike. One day, I was chatting with customers who came in for tire inflation and the like as usual, when I received a phone call. Yes, this is Asahi-Do Bicycle.
My son's been seriously injured because of your bicycle! Take responsibility!
The sudden yelling startled me for a moment, but I soon came to my senses. Our bicycle caused a serious injury? If it's true, it's something that shouldn't have happened. I need to check the details of the situation. Is it true that you were injured because of our bicycle?
That's right! I'm calling you now because the bicycle had a sticker on it with the store's name and phone number on it!
Indeed. We put stickers with the store's name and contact information on the bicycles we sell in order to facilitate after-sales service after delivery. The fact that it has that sticker means it definitely came from our store. Does this threatening attitude mean the injury is very serious? I was shocked to say the least, but I have to apologize first anyway. I'm so sorry for what happened.
The wheel suddenly bent while he was riding, and he fell over. He was taken to the hospital by ambulance just now. I can't believe you're selling defective bicycles!
The wheel bent while riding? Really?
Huh? That's what I just said!
I'm sorry, but we carefully check the strength and other safety features of our products before we sell them. We find it hard to imagine such a situation.
Shut up! I'll show you then! Come see the broken bike now!
If it was a collision, I could understand. But I thought it was absolutely ridiculous that the wheel would bend just by riding it. It's impossible. I have to see it with my own eyes. Okay.
Don't think you'll get away with it for free! You injured my precious son! I'll make sure you pay for it, so be prepared!
I'll be with you in a moment. And I went to the address that he gave me. I found what appeared to be the father waiting for me at the front door. And in front of him, a bicycle with a badly deformed front wheel.
What took you so long?
I'm sorry.
This bicycle is definitely yours, isn't it?
There's a sticker on the bike with a Bianchi logo and the name of the store. Yes, I'm sure that's the product we carry.
Your store is selling this defective product to customers? Huh?
May I take a look at the bicycle first?
You said on the phone earlier that you do safety inspections before each sale, right?
Yes.
If you did, it wouldn't be in this mess!
I will check first. Excuse me. When I looked at the bicycle, in addition to minor scratches that may have been caused by the fall, the distortion of the front wheel was so severe. This must be the part that bent the wheel. But I still couldn't believe that it was a defect that would occur in a normal situation riding the bike. May I ask you one question?
Huh?
Where was your son traveling? And how did this accident occur?
It was a normal road.
The front wheel is dented, as if it's been hit hard by something. This is not something that happens when riding on a normal road.
Huh? What are you talking about? It did happen!
That's impossible.
Can't you see it's actually bent?
Are you sure this happened while he was riding it? We can't compensate you unless you tell us the details of the accident.
Ugh, shut up! And look at this!
Then the father showed me a video on his phone. There was a video of what appeared to be his son and his friend riding a bicycle down a long flight of stairs at a shrine.
Okay, I'm gonna have a bicycle race with this guy on these stairs. The loser will steal the offering money. That's really bad. You're gonna lose if you get scared. Let's do it. Hey, old hag, get out of the way if you don't want to get hit.
Apparently, his son was taking a video of the scene to post on YouTube.
See? It's a riding accident for sure.
This... Of course your bike would break if you ride in such a dangerous way.
Huh? None of my son's friends' bicycles were broken. That proves how your bike is defective, right?
It's just a coincidence. Even the most well-maintained bicycle will break if you do something like this.
Something like this? Then where does it say not to ride a bicycle on the stairs? There's no warning anywhere! It's none of your business where he ran the bicycle, since you didn't say anything about it!
I mean, that's just common sense, isn't it?
I don't care about your common sense! It's your fault for not warning him!
After that, I tried to argue with him, but his father kept giving me one-sided and irrational responses and wouldn't admit any fault at all.
Rambling on and on! I don't care what you say! He's the one that's actually injured! I'll make sure you pay for it! You sold something that's so easy to break!
Then I remembered something important. I'd been so caught up in the father's antics that I'd forgotten the most important thing. I picked up the broken bike again and took a closer look. I knew it! How did you get this bicycle?
Huh? Of course it was bought!
You did?
No. My son said he bought it with money he saved from his part-time job.
These bikes are made by Bianchi, a long-established Italian brand, but we're the only ones who carry them in Japan, and they're all very expensive.
What about that?
And I just checked again, but this model is a special model made to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the manufacturer's founding, and it's not for sale.
Huh?
This is a bike that was donated only to a few special customers.
Donation?
Bianchi has a limited production run, and all of them are labeled with a serial number. And in order to perform repairs and inspections on a regular basis, we keep a record of the purchaser of each and every bike. The same goes for this special model.
So, what's the big deal?
This bike has a sticker that says 75. Can you hold on a second? I called the store. I told the bike's number to my wife, who was there, and asked her to check the owner's records. Thank you for your patience. I checked, and the owner of this bicycle is not your son.
Huh?
I also contacted the real owner, who was recorded in the store, and he said it was stolen about 6 months ago, and he had reported it stolen.
Stolen?
In other words, this bicycle was stolen. Your son stole it from its real owner.
That's a lie! My son said he bought it himself!
These Bianchi series bikes cost over 1,000,000 yen each at the cheapest. They're not something you can buy with the money from a part-time job.
No way!
This is a special model that's not for sale. So if you have to reimburse it, it'll be well over 3 million yen.
How am I supposed to know? I won't approve of that!
Do as you wish. Please go talk to the police about it. Well then.
3 million?
Where his earlier bravado was, the father now stood dumbfounded, staring at the broken bicycle. Afterwards, the real owner of the bike tried to sue the father, but he was so apologetic that he got down on his knees and settled out of court. But as I predicted, the settlement amounted to several million yen. Speaking of the son, it was discovered that he had broken his right arm in the accident, and he had repeatedly committed the same dangerous acts. The video was uploaded online, and other older videos were found, which resembled assault and led to his arrest. The theft victim told us all about it when he visited our store to buy a new bike with the settlement money. I learned a good lesson this time, that there are some people in this world who live with unbelievable and unusual ethics. I don't want to go through something like that again, though. However, what I have to do is maintain and check the safety of our products, as we've always done. I'm just going to do the obvious things steadily, honestly, and firmly.